Hey guys, so in this video, we're basically learning how to draw from TikTok, um, including hair, eyes, and I believe face, like facial rendering and all that too. So, basically I have a blank canvas open on ibis paint, whatever you want to call it. And we're basically learning hair tutorials from TikTok, or starting off with a hair tutorial from TikTok, because honestly, why not? Oh my god, it's muted! There we
Linard,
go.
base hair, etc. I block the alpha of the base hair.
I'm not gonna lie, I might put it in 2x speed, so it's a little easier to understand, and one, this video doesn't have to be so long. But I don't know how that works, so yeah, I'm just gonna watch it normally and then speed it up for you guys. You guys can slow it down if you like, if it's, you know, whatever.
Layer, and with the airbrush, I start to add a darker gradient around the edges. I save all the base layers in a folder, and in the icon next to add layer, I select the option create a layer from this folder. Now I have a copy of all the layers together, so I can render everything on it. On another layer, I change the layer effect to multiply, so I can create the main or base shadows. Hair often has folds or layers. Lighting and shadows change depending on the ambient light. I currently use the hard pen, one of Ibis's first default brushes. The trick here is that the less opacity, and the more layers you create, the more gradient you can achieve. Now, I start adding shadows to the hair, even in the areas where the light is supposed to fall. More layers of shadow in the parts, less exposed to light. Cleaning the lines. I usually add the hair shine on top of the shadow to create greater contrast. Then I add a much lighter color on top of the lighting, only in the parts where there is more volume and greater light intensity. I often use two lightings or reflections. In this case, the most intense light is on the right side, and the light reflection is on the left side. For reflections or soft lighting, I use a lighter, more transparent or grayish color. Now I create a layer, crop it, and convert it to multiply mode. With the airbrush, I start to darken the edges a little more. I add more lighting effects using the add mode. Adding loose hairs or leaving it straight is optional. Cleaning. It's done. I hope this tutorial or demonstration was understandable and helpful. How I draw.
Okay guys, we're on ibis paint, whatever you want to call it. So now we're gonna just start off with the first part of the tutorial. It says started adding darker gradients around the edges, so we're gonna do that. Also, here are my layers and everything. I thought might as well just speed through it because why not, I guess. So we'll just start doing that. I think they use the airbrush tool, so let me do that first. I have something that is kind of like an airbrush. Oh, cool. I don't know how they did like the saturation and stuff, but we're gonna do it like this and we'll hope for the best. Okay, that's a little too dark. I think I'm gonna go bigger than that. Kind of looks muddy. I'm scared. Now then again, granted, I am doing this on like a curlier texture, but we're just gonna hope for the best. I'm gonna kind of do that. I think we can kind of airbrush it a little more with like a hotter pink. Well, it's a little cuter. I don't know why, but I like this one a little more. I like it a lot more. Okay, cool. Next part. I think like around the whole edges. Oh my god. I'm trying to make sure it's right. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but hey, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm not trying to be perfection. I'm trying to be tutorial trying channel, I guess. Okay, I think this is good because she said like around like that. Okay. Will that be slower? Okay, I'm a little confused. She said like create a layer from the folder. Oh, okay, wait. So she basically duplicated the layer. So what I'm going to do, I don't like how dark it is at the top a little. I want it to be a lot lighter, like around here-ish. And I like the gradient, so I'm gonna keep it. Right now I'm just doing it all pink. Because honestly, I don't feel like doing the rest, so we're just gonna do it all pink. And then she said she created a folder, and I believe she put everything in the folder and duplicated it. Granted, it could be like duplicate folder. And she rendered on top of it. Okay, I like that. Okay. See the next part. She changed so on another layer, multiply. Okay. Where is it? Oh, it's at the top. I do use it a lot, so. So she can create the main shadows. I'm assuming using. Okay, so my lighting, I'm gonna choose to do. I'm going to use this color, and I'm just gonna kind of. Oh shoot. Why is it not locked on? I think I do have to lock the folder. There we go. I don't like using the airbrush. I don't like using the airbrush tool. It makes it look like muddy a little. In my opinion. So I'm just gonna use this. Oh. Oh. I don't like this. I don't like the duplicating folder idea, because unless I did it wrong, I just don't like that idea. I'm just gonna go multiply on another layer above it. You guys are seeing my like tutorial, like how to do it basically. And then I'm gonna clip onto that. That's how I'm doing it personally. And then her shadows are a little like that, so obviously my character has more of a curlier hair. And I'm just gonna add it like so, if that makes sense. So like, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm going to basically add shadows or wherever I believe is best. I think just eyeballing it. I think it's personally it's based on lighting, and it's also based on like what you're trying to aim for when it comes to it. This video is gonna be a little. I might do like 3 tutorials. I'm gonna try to do like a short video, but like quick at the same time. I'm gonna speed up this process. I'll cut to the part where I guess I gotta do the next part. Okay, next part. What'd she say? Oh. She's the hard pin and less opacity. Something about gradient and achieve. Okay, the opacity is gonna be on 79 because that's what I saw in the video. I paused it. We'll do 69 because yes, why not? And then she renders. So like, did I do this wrong? Or if it works, it works. If it works, it works. I'm gonna try to like infuse the color that I already have in my like palette, I guess. Um, I'll speed it up for you guys, and then you can also hear me yap. So my process, low key, is just guessing and hope it works because I'm not so. I mean, right now it looks okay. Like up here, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't have like splotched it. I should just stick to the areas. I'm gonna like do something like a woo, you know? It I kinda like it. Mind you, I believe that the tutorial is probably for like more straighter hair, and I am using curlier hair in this example, because I wanted to see if it's curly hair approved, and as an artist who has curly hair and an artist who draws curly hair, who was also learning how to draw curly hair within the video most likely, or in a part two, if you guys get this to 100 views and 20 likes. Yeah. But if you guys get this to 100 views and 20 likes, then we can do a part two. Or at least, you know what? 20 likes is very, like, big, especially for my small amount of views I do get. I do appreciate everybody for the likes, subscribees, and all of the support. I love you guys platonically, of course. Thank you guys for everything. But in the end, I wanted to say, like, my art only goes so far, so that's why I'm doing, like, tutorials and maybe, well, TikTok learning tutorials, and maybe within the next month or so, we can do like games, like playing different games, not just Roblox. Anyways, there we go. We're at this part now. Give me like 2 seconds. Let me figure out what's going on. Did I do this wrong? She said, hold on. She said, light's supposed to fall, so add shadows? Oh shoot. I need an eraser. We're gonna use my airbrush eraser to get it right. So at least it won't be like crazy erased. I don't want to be. I don't want her to be too dark. Then again, I'm not really falling for this tutorial like really good right now. I mean, she said like add it, or even if it's, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna step ahead or something. What do you guys think? I don't know. In the comments, let me know if you think I went like a step ahead or so. I'm not supposed to. It's not supposed to look like this already. Apparently. I'm gonna try to like do it there. I was gonna try to do a gradient here, but I mean hey, boom. Yeah, life hack. Hold on, let me see what it says. So still add the shadows where even if there's light. Okay, low key I could have just kept it. I'm just gonna add a little bit more shit. What's at 80? Oh no 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 no. We don't want it at 80. If it's at 80, it's not so good. We need it at a nice number. Okay. So she had something like this for the shadows. Maybe it'll work. Maybe. I'm gonna try to do like these little sea crawls, because with curly hair it's a little different. Just a little. Because just a little different because of texture. Texture is a big thing. This one, especially when drawing, I think I not drew, but I think that my opacity. I mean, pen size is little. big. I'm gonna fix that up like right now. There we go. I think it's supposed to be like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not gonna lie. So far, it looks really good. My opinion. Okay. And then next part. I'm still watching this tutorial. Why is it taking so long? It's usually we're rendering really well. Okay, more shadows and layers. Okay, so this is where I literally just render. I personally like rendering, so I'm so silly. Because this is on multiply. I was wondering why it looks so bright. I'm like, why is the color so bright? And I'm like, oh yeah. I'm a very interesting human being. Okay, I'm gonna try to add like, yeah, some of these. Like SpongeBob said, some of these and some of these. Almost there. Not even done, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it looks okay. This is really good. Oh my god, that's really good. I'm kind of scared because it looks so good compared to like, okay, wait. Even if you lowered the opacity on here, I think what I'm gonna do is try to like go to the bottom. I love the like hot pink hint. So I'm not gonna lie, I might try to go like a darker version of that. Oh, I love it already. Why do I love it? Why do I love it so much? I was gonna try this with a different hair thing, guys, because what is it called? What the heck? I forgot. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. It looks so well, but like I forgot what color I used to match it. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna try to like keep it. I'm kind of like obsessed. Why am I obsessed? The drawing right now. Why are you so obsessed with me? Cuts to like an edit or something. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, with the hot pink parts, I'm probably going to just... I love that idea that I just came up with. Just adding little swirls. Okay, so that's basically how I'm gonna do it. I don't know what the inside of these. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but hey, it's something. And I like to at least have a little bit of something. Oh, that's so pretty. That's so pretty. Okay, next part. What does it say? It's rendering, overlay, not overlay, but like sketch over it. And hair shine. Okay. So we're just like, should I just, I mean, whoops. But like, I mean, look-y, that's what she did, right? No? It seems like she like kind of went over just a little bit. I'm gonna copy this color and kind of. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I'm gonna take it a little darker. And then, boom. This video is kind of long. I'm just gonna cut to the part where I'm done with this part, and then we're going to do the next part, which is the highlight. Okay, now we're adding the highlights around the shadow to create greater contrast. I'm gonna do the highlights on another layer, because yeah, that's just what I personally think. It's a little better to do highlights on another layer. The highlights are going to be, why not the green? Also, the opacity is like really up. So we can do something like that. Oh wait, I kind of like how she did it. It was kind of like sketched in like this. This is like really nice. Okay, wait. I think we should just go back to the highlights with the peak and just like. No. I messed it up. Fine. We'll just go back to here. Yeah, we'll go back to this own thing. And it's not light enough for this part. I think it's, honestly, this rendering technique, I think it's okay. I don't think it's bad, like at all. It's definitely beginner friendly, I would say that. If you're going for like a curlier hair texture, I would not really try to go for this. It's not done, so that's just my beginners, I guess, doing this. I'm gonna add highlights around here. She only did this on multiple layer. So I'm kind of next part. This is on normal. I think I'm gonna do overlay. Okay, I'm not really doing well on this. So I'm just gonna merge it because it's supposed to be there, which I'm confused because she didn't say not put it on them. So there, and then okay, we're on this part now. Does this say? create a layer, crop it, multiply. It's just gonna make your, I'm not gonna lie, multiply doesn't really do much. It just makes everything darker. With the airbrush, she darkens the edges more. Trust the process. Trust the process. I don't really see. Okay, I kinda see. I'm just gonna kinda go around here. But I still don't see how this can. I'm gonna like. Okay, let's just remove the like that and that. Okay. Then again, the drawing is not fully rendered, and already it looks really good. I see. I see. I see. I see it. I see the purpose. And then on another layer. Okay, she adds more lighting effects using the add. So we're gonna go to add. Add usually does a lot. So we're gonna go back to our, mind you, I got the brush that she was talking about. Here. Oh, wait. We're putting it here-ish. We're just gonna put it like on the main thing that we did before. And we'll put it there. And here. We'll put some here because I believe we need some a little everywhere. Just gonna try to do this like crow look. So I think this is really cute. So far. I've been saying that this whole video, not gonna lie. Oh wait. The video is already 20 something minutes. A very long tutorial. Alright, next part. And then adding loose hairs, and I believe that's it. Literally, that's it. I'm gonna use the hard pin, but on this, and I'm going to just kind of do a little bit of everything. I personally like adding loose hairs when it comes to the like curls, because it gives more depth. So, wow. Honestly, I'm not going to lie about this. I might use this from now on when it comes to rendering. It's actually really good. I'm gonna kind of like do a little section, kind of give that. I'm gonna go a little bigger. And then since there's hot pink here, I will just... Whoops, wrong one. There we go. Wow. 10 out of 10. Honestly. And then she said leaving the hair straight is optional. So I'm going to add this. No, I'm going to do this and then kind of like, obviously, And then I'm gonna like something like that or something, I don't know. And then since these are the darker parts, I'm just gonna... Alright! Since everything else isn't rendered, I'm going to quickly render that, and then we're gonna see how it looks all together. And that's pretty much it. I guess next tutorial would probably be an eye tutorial. Okay, so apparently it's not working, like the audio or whatever, because copyright. It's an actual song, so I'm doing a voiceover. Basically you start off with the lashes and the eyes, and then now you gotta render for some base colors. Pretty simple, pretty simple. I really like the color purple, like that color purple. And then you blend and lower opacity by erasing the sketch a little bit. Okay, okay. Honestly, not so bad, not so bad. That's what I personally honestly like about this style. Paint over the sketch, okay. So you kind of just basically do line art. And then now adding coloring, sketching over, basically follow what she's doing. Okay, cool. Love it. Honestly, it's not hard if you think about it. It seems like a very easy, simple, basic tutorial that anybody can really use. It's very useful in my opinion. Yeah, basically rinse and repeat. And the highlights, okay, this part is a little difficult because you do the black and then you do the like highlight color. Not that bad. And then of course rendering. I honestly like the little blush on the skin. I love it. Now repeat the same for the other eye, and then that's the results. And that's the brush set. Pretty much pretty cool. Alright, so basically I just gotta follow that tutorial. Okay, I gotta pick an eye shape, so I'm just gonna do a symmetrical tool. I know, stop screaming at me. I know, stop booing me. We're gonna use this, the dip pen, even though we have a pencil pen, I'm pretty sure. It's one of these default ones. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we're gonna pick an eye shape. We're gonna just stick to my regular OC eye shape. I'm personally gonna make this a lot bigger, and I'm definitely gonna use red to sketch because color red is a obviously easier color to see when it comes to sketching for me, for some reason. So I guess we'll do a small tutorial on how to basically draw my own eyes. So I do something like this. It's kind of droopy, and then like that. Oh, by the way guys, I am making a game. It's pretty cool. I kind of added myself in there as one of the characters. Let's see which one you guys would guess is mine. Yeah, like, which one is me basically. I think she was like, just sketch it, adding like, what is it? Adding, let me get to it. Sketch it, and then you render. Okay, cool. Just gonna focus. I kind of like this. Her eye bags are a little lower than mine. I usually go up here for them for a more dramatic effect. We're just gonna do it like this. Why not? They're a lot thicker too. So we're just gonna fix the eye shape. I guess I'm doing my own eye tutorial, lucky. And then it kind of looks like this a little. This is kind of what I do. Is it me? I'm joking, guys. I didn't do an eye tutorial yet. Well, I did on my TikTok, not on YouTube. And then the lashes are 3. Low-key copying me? No, they're just easier to do. 3 like little lashes. I think they're more up and spiky. I don't like how I used to draw them a lot. I'm just gonna add a few more because, yeah. Obviously on the side. And yeah. Then she said, on a different layer, use a darker pen. I'm gonna use the hard pen because I assumed that. No, I'm gonna use the rendering pen because that's what everyone else was using. I'm gonna do a sketch like look, but kind of keep the single style she has. Something like that. Like this. This. It gives those like manga eyes. There we go. I do see like the shape in the middle. I might use it more often if it looks really good. Basically, if these techniques are really good, I might keep them. Add and of course I'm gonna add little lashes because this is my personal preference as well. Playing the tutorial, but like my own version of the tutorial. Go a little shorter for this part. Okay, and I believe she said the sketch. I'm just gonna make it gray because that's what it looked like. She's like keeping the sketch, if that makes sense. Oh no, I messed it up. I like keeping it, but like, okay, it's not the same color. Okay, now we're gonna kind of put it up like that. Okay. Kind of looks like the same. Now we just like, I guess I'm gonna erase some of the sketch so it kind of matches. So we get the same effect, if that makes sense. Not too much on the, what's it called, but like the lashes can definitely be a little. There we go. I personally like how this came out just now. And I'm gonna erase like just this part. And then she said something about the color. It's like a gradient. So this would work really well for my colors I usually do. It's like a yellowish gradient onto so forth. This is really good. And then we're gonna go on to this color. And since it's the rendering brush, you don't really need to make a gradient. It kind of already gives that gradient effect. And then I'm just gonna go in with heat because, yeah. It kind of already has that like look. And then go here. And then I'm gonna go straight to like a darker pinkish to kind of just add a little more darkness. Like a darker color tone, if that makes sense. A darker tone? Darker color tone? Same thing. I don't know. English is my first language, but I suck at it. I'm just gonna add a little. And then she said blend it. So I'm gonna use the blur tool to kind of like blend it. Oh, that's really pretty. I kind of like the sketchy look though. Hey, we're following a tutorial, so yeah. And then what was it? Add highlights. She used like a darker tone. Wait, let me see. How does she do that? It's like really interesting to me. Yeah, she used like a darker tone and then added highlights. Okay. Then we're gonna go above that and we're gonna add like a blank. And we're gonna add another one. And then we're going to add our highlights there. We're gonna use the hard pin to signify where the highlight basically is. I mean, it's not bad. Then again, my highlight is a little too tiny, so. Well, that's really cute. It gives like soft girly. I'm gonna add a little here because she said just follow her lead in the tutorial, so I'm just gonna like. She kind of darkens the lashes a little bit, a lot of it. And I'm basically gonna kind of give the same thing she's kind of giving us. A lot of darker look. Here-ish needs to be closed. Well, does it need to be, but go in with this like gray to signify like a little bit of a highlight. Just a little. And I'm gonna like I know it doesn't look exactly like the tutorial, but I'm following it and I added my own little twist to it. I think honestly this is a good tutorial, especially if you're a beginner artist. Well, and then she does like her little gradient inside of the eye. Yeah, I really think this is a good tutorial, especially if you're a beginner artist learning like what's to like expect. And honestly, I might use like this tutorial in my manga. Not tutorial, but like use the freaking pattern color idea in my manga, if that makes sense. Because honestly, It low-key rocks, and I love when things are so simple, but like beautiful at the same time. Okay, so I think this is gonna be it for this video. Okay, guys, so I know I said it was gonna be it for the video or whatever, but basically I wanted to share that I'm actually making a game with Aurelius Nightingale. We're currently making it and in the process, so I wanted to show you guys some of the characters. And don't worry, I'm not gonna spoil the game. It's just a regular schmegular like bakery game. Um, in my opinion, I think it'll be really fun. I don't know if I want to upload it on Steam or anything like that yet, but I basically want to make sure that the game gets out. But this is the background, the scenery. I drew it myself, as an artist does. Um, and then you have Bako Taco up there. Okay, I have to make sure you guys know who it's made by. Okay, I can't just go willy-nilly being like, oh my god, I didn't make it. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that my game is being made. Here are the characters for now. Right now I'm currently making the female character you're playing as, and then I'm gonna make the male character. So yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you made it this far, and don't forget to obviously turn on the notification bell. Like, what are you doing? Like, you don't want to miss any of my videos, especially of my progress that I'm doing for you guys at the time. Anyways, all jokes aside, I really do hope you guys support me and like, comment, I don't know, game dev if you made it this far. I don't know. Because, yeah, why not? I mean, we're all gonna be, well, me and Aurelius are becoming game developers. But yeah, maybe we'll make a little small company. Who knows? Who knows? But anyways, this video is way too long. Thank you guys for the support from the last video, and I can't wait until you guys get this game, and I want to see you guys' reaction, especially if you guys are small YouTubers, because it's gonna be so fun. It's so cutesy. Like, I don't want to get into too much depth, but this is what it's looking like so far. Again, it's very cutesy. Yeah. Um, I guess I'll explain a little bit. But yeah, these are the little characters. Obviously, I'm not done with the last one, but I'll explain a little bit. So basically, it's a cooking game, cooking slash baking slash making drinks game, kind of like the one from Cool Math. And I thought, why not make a small little game like that, and hopefully it gets somewhere. I want to make this like cutesy game, and then I have other projects that I don't want to talk about because it's gonna be the game. I always wanted to make a scary game, so and a visual novel, so can't wait for that to happen. But anyway, let me hurry this up. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you made it this far, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.